Hello, everybody. I'm here. Hello. The 1 star gem is definitely interesting. And yes, I have the stats. The only thing I can't comment on is the damage that the AoE effect that I can't comment on, but it's 44% for the basically your damage or damage reduction. Obviously it gets strifed, right? So like 14.33% in PvP. So it's still pretty good. Just depends on the stance that you're into. I think for DH though, because we're in agility stance most of the time, um, especially like Fan and Knives DH, like that'll allow us to stay pretty tanky. The issue with the gem, I shouldn't say the issue, but it's a harmful effect that you apply. So like you need high potency to benefit from the offensive stat. So yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a good defensive gem. I think I'll probably use it in place of, I don't know, maybe in place of Steeping Bile. I don't know. Well, let's see. Maybe I'll get rid of Frozen Heart and run it in the place of Frozen Heart. We'll see. We'll see. Or maybe I'll completely change my stuff out for potency and, go that route. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, so tonight is mostly PvP. We are probably gonna go to, I don't know, maybe we'll go to 11:30, maybe midnight. We'll see how it goes. But I just need to finish capping my immortal stuff, and then turn in my sigils, and then we can do PvP. I am behind. Okay, exit. Okay, let's get these. I need to do bounties and okay. I can do bounties and then do my dungeons. What's up, Hakeem? Danny, how's it going? Hello, 7. Thank you, Danny. We're just doing some bounties. I just gotta cap my Immortal weeklies, and then as soon as that's done, we'll be doing BGs. So another like 15 minutes or so should be done. Actually, maybe a little bit longer, maybe like 30 minutes, because I have to do some dungeons. The new gem. It's difficult to say because like on paper it sounds good, and I think like it's a gem that I could replace Frozen Heart with. And then in PvE, I just need to make sure that I'm in primary stance or my attack stance. That way I get the damage buff. But in PvP, mobility is way too important. I don't know. Maybe if I'm just tanking idle, I could just stand. But then if I'm tanking idle, I kind of want to stay in agility stance, so I take less damage. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. But I think I'll probably end up doing it anyways. I'll probably go for the gem and then kind of figure out whether it has a place in my lineup or not. But what I'm thinking is replacing Frozen Heart with this gem. That's what I'm thinking. I just wish changing stances wasn't 30 seconds. I think if the stance changing was the cooldown was less, there'd be more of a like stance change, like kind of meta, or not meta, but more people would change stances. I don't know, because losing that movement speed is kind of a big hit. How much less? Well, I lose 10% move speed, so depending on kind of what's going on is, you know, I might need that 10% move speed, you know. Well, I don't know. We'll see. And you gotta remember, it procs based on the stance that you're in. So, I don't think I'm gonna run. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna run it in attack stance on the Fan and Eyes build. I think if I run it, I would run it pretty much in agility stance the entire time, because I don't have a lot of potency as a DH. And that's the only reason why. Possibly, probably that GD initiative. I'll probably. I mean, you can do both, right? You can play it as a defensive gem. You can play it as an offensive gem. It does both. And it's interesting that they did it based on the stance you're in. So you basically run it as both an offensive gem or defensive gem. So it's good in both PvE and PvP. In PvE, you know, as long as you have like move speed in dungeons, you're capped at 20%. It doesn't really matter what's. I guess you can be in attack stance all day longer. I'm gonna stick by. I think the next feedback I would give is the stance cooldown is just too long. I think it should be less. Yeah, the 1-star gem is crit resistance, which is also an interesting gem. Yeah, because 44% damage is good no matter how you slice it, right? Okay, let's go salvage, and then we 13. So I just need to do a couple more dungeons, and then we're good to go. Okay, is that right? Yeah, and then my dungeons. I do 9 dungeons. Okay. Hungry Moon is back. Almost hit decline there. Understand why dev keep neck and druid have very good damage. They want us to invest a gem to counter. Well, okay, the necro damages and the satyr damages, I don't know yet. Like, I hear people complaining about it, but I just haven't really seen a whole lot of it. Maybe just because I have a lot of resistance. I don't know. I'm playing BK tank and trying to compare if it's good to replace your chip. What's... Yeah, I wouldn't run chip on in that build. What do you have that procs total loss control on that build? I was Demon Hunter as a solo PvE at the start. I think at the start, it's not as bad. I think Satyr is one of the worst ones at the start. Yeah, just Satyr is super slow at the beginning. I think DH is kind of like middle of the road. So like I can't remember when we get all of our like all the different skills. I forgot what ranked levels they unlock, but I don't. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think it's too big of a deal. And plus with the level boosts, I mean, you get through the levels at the beginning of the game goes really fast. So I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Yeah, no problem. This is Kikuris Rapids. It's up here in the top right hand side of the screen. You might replace Spectre for that 1-star. Interesting. Interesting. The only loss of control the new pants can't get you out of is when an opposing player has 4 out of 4 affix to pull you closer to them. Pull you closer to them. You're not talking about Satyr Taunt, because Satyr Taunt you can't get out of. Actually, this. Oh, maybe it's because I was out of charges of escape. Because Satyr Taunt doesn't do damage to you; it just pulls you. And then it doesn't reset your escape with best discretion because you're not taking any damage. That very rarely happens, though. Very rarely happens. Some Demon Hunter had 2 summons, asked the person, but you didn't get an answer. It's probably their gem called Echoing Shade. No one really uses that gem anymore. It has a very... Well, a while ago, it was like it was required to solo one of the raid bosses because, like if you didn't have something to tank the damage, you couldn't like light the fire, and then you would freeze to death. So, yeah, that's not the case anymore. I don't think that gem's required for any content that I know of currently. But yeah, it's probably Echoing Shade. We're almost done. Why are you laughing? He's nuts DPS? Oh. I mean, killing every single piece of trash in a dungeon doesn't mean you have high DPS. Like, who cares about damage? I care about how fast we get the dungeon done, you know? My legendary gems? Yeah. Well, I don't know if I can. There, right there. Hopefully you can pause it and then look. It's hard to show that in a dungeon because I'm moving pretty fast. Maybe in KR I could. It's a little bit easier, but hopefully you can just pause it. Parade? Yeah, sure, but dungeons. It's whoever kills the most trash. I answered you in Discord. Was it you that asked that question in Discord? What's the highest? And it's like, yeah, if you get the respawn modifier with S tier, dude, I can pull like 5 billion damage in a dungeon, killing everything. But I don't know, it's kind of dumb. I mean, you can pause the stream, like I said. Like you can just go back to when I had it up for a second and just pause it and bring it up. Okay, cool. That works too. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after yet. I don't know what gem I'm gonna replace my with the new gem. Still undecided on that one. Bit of anguish. Maybe Gloomcast. I think there's some people talking about Gloomcast, replacing Gloomcast. That actually might be the right gem for PvE. But I don't know, man. Replace having to stand in attack stance all the time though. Means I need to make up 10% move speed on my gear somewhere else. Otherwise, just kind of slow. He's farming trash. Look at that. Kind of pad the damage numbers. Oh boy, that hurt. Okay, let me see how many I need now. Three more dungeons, all right. 2 more dungeons to go. And we're capped on weeklies, which is good. You stood in the thing. The bad blood. It's AFK, man. Like, alright, uno más. Green, green, green. Oh, I got a bow. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got. See if we got anything good. Why not? Let's do this. Gotta turn my residuals. Collect all this stuff. Salvage. I was hoping that was a better belt than what that is. That's kind of crap, actually. Dang. That was a better belt. A goaler. Broken breath. Helm. Really? Kind of all. Oh, it's not that good either. Okay, nothing. We save the ring. That's what we save. Everything else gets salvaged. Yeah. Oh, hear a song every stream. Okay. Should I? Okay, it is time. PvP time. Alright, let's see. Do I have everything set up the way I need it to be set up? I need this home. Which rune is this? Okay. Skill damage, critical hit. How do I don't know, put that on. I think that one's better. Shut of sight. All chance. Vengeance. These are all good, right? These are old, but these are good. These are old, but good as well. Am I keeping this? I don't know why I'm keeping this. Get rid of that. And I don't know why I'm keeping that. Get rid of that. Dang spitter. Not sure why I'm keeping that, but it's been changed, so maybe I was using it. Courier, I was using that. So keep that. Oh, I need to replace that. With something that has accuracy. What? I don't have. Okay. That's kind of. Salvage that. I don't really need that thing either. Not sure why I'm keeping that. Why is that on the offhand? That's goes over here. I think that's good. How many escapes do I have? 2 out of 4. Oh. That's why I'm doing that. Why am I doing that though? I shouldn't do that. I should turn an escape on there. This one, 4 willpower. I know I'm not running that. Skill damage, not that good. This one's okay, but no willpower. This is an old one. Old. What do I have that's new? Work vitality, willpower. I haven't crafted better offhand. I'm only using this because it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I should run something else in place of that. Let's see what we got here. Pants. Hopefully they're juicer pants. They're not juicer pants. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I have a lot of pants in my stash. I just realized that. Get rid of some of these pants, man. Another time. Let's get rid of this and go queue up. All right, everyone. It is now time for BGs. And to purchase everything that I missed. Nothing cheap. 25. How much rhodolite do I have? Ew. I don't know if it's worth crafting. I don't know why I canceled that either. I could use a main hand too. Like, I could use an offhand. You could just use a main hand. What can I enchant this with? Anything different? Oh, not really. I could really use a main hand with this on there. Vitality, willpower. What triple do I have with fort? I don't think I have any. I have this one. I guess I could reforge one of those to accuracy. Fort vitality, willpower, fort vitality, strength. Maybe keep that one because it has impale on it. 662. Well, there's a little bit of crit chance. You see something here. Oh, okay. That's why. We'll get rid of that. Also, we'll get rid of that. Old, get rid of that. That one's old, get rid of that as well. Don't know why I'm keeping that. If I get rid of that. Try to craft a main hand, a better main hand that has like impale and maybe something else on there like accuracy. Be good. We'll do really? It was just one stat? Oh my gosh, that was terrible. We got double. Okay, well. Daring swing, not good. Smoke screen, not good. My trap, not good. Daring swing. Done wasting those. Ugh, legs. Oh, terrible. Can't believe I crafted 2 of these with. Good. I want to keep those. Yikes. Need pants. Pants would be good. Pants and shoulders. I want to keep these things. I might just get rid of these. This is the only triple. Might be okay for fume threads. Maybe save that for fume threads just in case. But these kind of get rid of. Kind of bad. That one just in case as well. Check. Shoulders. And pants. Not good. All kind of bad. Probably on those shoulders because they're better. Gives me more fort willpower. At least we're not on defense. Hello, Divi. Hello. Okay. Terrible.
A new follower.
Alright, who's this right here? Dude, like, how did he had so many charges of that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He had 9 charges of that. Like, what? I'm so confused at what just happened there. New gem, it comes out on the 25th, I believe. Oh, that's yeah, this is a bad loss here. I just don't understand how. Okay, I gotta look at the charge thing after this, because like I didn't think it was that many. It was like 1, 2. It's like nine dashes. I know each one gives 3, so it should be 6, right? Something's must be proccing to give charges back, unless like super low cooldown. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you just gotta bait those charges, but yeah, like that. I don't know if it's. I think Druid's okay. Just if you don't bait the. Yeah, they got a lot of iframes, and that's an issue, right? And then they heal too. I think for Druid you might have to run Punked Obscure, but I don't even think that matters. Actually, I think the only thing that's gonna kill Druid, I think you're right. I think freeze DH might. You just gotta bait the charges. Yeah, 30-0 is something's wrong. I mean, look, I had 5 tags. Like, that's also not good. Yeah, but I don't think it's. I mean, that was a lobby too. Like, I don't know. I gotta think about. I gotta like pay attention more to figure out. The problem is landing shots in between the iframes. So yeah, it's almost like Exploding Palm Monk, where it's just, even if you try to bait those out, it's like they get their charges back really fast, it feels like. So they're just dashing indefinitely. Not indefinitely, there's a small gap, but yeah. And if he's running blur, that resets dash cooldown too, right? This one, ambush, killing an enemy refreshes blur. I don't think he was running that though. That doesn't make sense to run. I mean, maybe it does. Oh, let me run these shoulders. Well, I will say the new gem will help a little bit with that. Where's Divi? Divi, you here? Can Fume Threads DH kill Druid tank? Or is it a lost cause as well? I mean, to be fair though, like, Druid wasn't the greatest for a while. No? Okay, that's what I thought. So the only hope that I have is the land damage in between his dash. And that's a very small window. Oh man, that's such a small window. Not enough damage? Okay. I mean, I can just farm people, all the lobbies, and kill people, but, you know, Fume Thread is better against BK. Yeah, but as long as I stay outside their retaliation circle, whatever, their thorn circle, I think, like, I'm fine. Like, I know how to fight BK now. Druid is just, it's that BK, you just have to bait the Whirling Strike, and then I can kill the BK. Druid is just, they have like 9 dashes. They have 6 really fast, and by the time they're done the 6, the first set of cooldown resets, and they have another 3 like a second later. So it feels like they have 9, but they almost do have 9 charges of dash. And that's what makes it difficult. Yellow can kill Druid easily. Necro and Satyr with high potency. What about frozen people? Freeze DH to slow Druid down or DOS with high potency. Yeah, so man, I can't play freeze DH though either, because dang it. Because I don't have to reforge anymore. I rage reforged. They can dash out of CC. Wait, they can? They have CC break, yeah. Dang. Yeah, Druid's like S tier now, man. It wasn't a rage reforge. I just need another reforge slot. Like, I'm gonna ask for another reforge slot. They need to give me one more. Or what other gems do I have? I think if there is a dot build for DH, there's not really a good dot build for DH. Because DH, we don't have resolve, like a dot resolve, and that's like why dot builds are so good, or any kind of dot build is good, is because of resolve, and we just don't have that on DH. BK can kill Druid, probably because of the Whirling Strike counterattack, right? And then when they do the dash Ren thing, you know, it just damages them. Yeah. But I mean, Druid has Thorns though too, right? On East though, and a lot of the other regions, DH is still like dominating for some reason. Is Funaz on Blood Knight now? Probably is, right? Yeah, he's BK. Let me blow out this candle. Hang on one sec. Druid's just so good. I don't know. Like farming lobies. Maybe I should just farm lobies too, and maybe give my team a chance, and then we can 7v1 the Druid. I mean, that's like the only thing I can think of. Yeah. Okay, no juice or druid. Just don't waste your time. I mean, I gotta push though, right? Like, and if he comes for me, my team should be able to push the other side, but they couldn't get out of spawn. It doesn't matter, man. That game was a lost cause. My team couldn't even make it out of spawn, right? Oh, look, a druid. Summons DH. No, you should have saw. There's no nerf DH. You should have just saw the game where Drew just went like 30 and 0. Right? There's nothing I could do. This dude's running summons DH, man. Like, you all know how I feel about summons DH. That DH was 2K Rezo. Give him a break. I mean, Does anyone actually play Summons DH anymore though? I don't think anyone does. It's like, no, I just don't. I don't think anyone does, right? Except for him. Even low Rezo, I don't think that's the move. Some DH is long. Okay, really, you didn't get the memo. There's one high reso that does on East, and it sucks. I mean, it's probably like the hate I had for Fume Thread DH that can't ever stand on the objective. And these queues are brutal. 9 minutes per game to find a match. There's some discussion about how long matchmaking is taking. The answer that we got was it's because not a lot of people are queuing. So how do we fix that? I think, is the matchmaking update coming this next patch? I think it is. So hopefully that helps. Transfer East, I could never play though. That's the problem. If I went East, I would never be able to play. People Q dodge? No. It's always 9 minutes. No one Q dodges me. People try to Q into me, especially when I stream. There's people in Discord and in one of the Discords that like, oh, Keys is queuing, you should snipe him. That's what they say. One girl in particular likes to say when I'm streaming. 10 o'clock. Someone lost their cat and their corehound pup. Is that whatever that is? Corehound? Corehound? Well, might be time for some slither here. Oh no, it's doing the... Oh. Turn this off. Alright, look at that. Q popped. That's all I gotta do is that. We got juicer here. Oh, we got Divvy in here. Yay. Change your in-game name to Newton Apple. Or on defense. Oh boy. So I'm gonna let this guy, this BK, handle their druid, right? If he is easier type, change your YouTube name then. What? How'd that miss? Okay. Oh my gosh, what is happening back here? They got a lot of druids. Okay, it's like the battle of the druids now. It's like, holy crap, they have 4 druids. I thought I was out of that, but I wasn't. Dude, I died so many times on the thing. Yeah, druids are really good, man. They're so strong with the that dash, the werewolf dash, giving them the iframe, CC break, all that stuff. Yeah, druids are really good, man. You know, it's not good though. Fume thread DH. I cannot believe people are still running Fume Thread DH. Defense is hard, especially against all those druids, for sure, 100%. All right, let me think. What can I run that can kill druid? Besides changing the freeze, because I can't do that. I mean, there's just nothing in the kit that I know of that. I'm thinking like traps. No, something to disable their dash. Right? We need something that can disable their dash. Can anyone tell me what can they get out of every CC? Is it just like Demon Hunter, or does disabling their dash work? Every CC? Oh, that's crap. Okay, well, there goes that thought. Autographs won't work if they can get out of every CC. It's kind of like escape. Okay, that's what I thought. But they have more charges, right? Yeah, in Wolf and Rend and Tear, I get it. Yeah, I know it's their dash though. Yeah, nothing that locks out a dash would be. No, that's gonna be useful crap. Okay. I don't see anyone run Oaks though. Does anyone actually run Oaks? I feel like they don't. I mean, at least I don't see Oak Sages flying around, you know what I mean? I don't feel like they're running that. Dang. So really, there's like nothing that I can think of. Because all I need is the druid to sit still for like 1 second so I can just blast him with my damage. Oh, is everyone running Oak? So they're running Thorn armor, or sorry, they're running oh my god, my druid essences are terrible right now. So everyone's running the Thorns, they're running Werebear, they're running, or sorry, the Werewolf, Oak Sages. What's the 4 skill slot that they get, or that they're running? Yeah, Oak Sages, the Werewolf, the Thorn armor, and then what's the 4th one? You run Circle of Life? Okay. Is that what everyone else runs? I already said Thorn armor. What's the 4th skill slot? Oh, Raven. Okay, thank you, Raven. All right, got it. Thanks. Yeah, so that gives them another iframe dash. Isn't Raven the iframe dash though, or is it they're running the essence that gives them blind? I thought Raven was, well, the base one is at least, right? Isn't the Raven? Wasn't the base Raven was dash? What am I thinking? The crows, or maybe it was the crows. What am I thinking of the crows? It was a crow or a raven that does dash forward, the base form, for the base one. Raven buffs prime. Yeah, base was. Okay, so Raven is the dash. They're just running a modifier that. Okay. I knew I wasn't crazy. I mean, I could look, but we're having a discussion, so isn't that more beneficial than to me? Okay, I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you guys think it's more beneficial for us to talk about different builds, the druid builds, versus me staying quiet and then just looking at the druid leaderboard? I'm curious because someone's saying just look at the leaderboard. So if I did that, then I wouldn't have any discussion with anyone. I wouldn't say anything. I would just kind of be quiet. I think having a discussion based on what everyone is like using and like what they're seeing is way more beneficial than than just look at the leaderboard. You know what I mean? You're just saying for use for reference. Yeah, okay, I got you. It's 44% for the new gem. No, before Strife. Could you imagine if it was after Strife? That'd be crazy. No, it's it's 44 before the Strife. Yeah, it's 14.33%. I think the best way to kill Druid is some kind of auto attack. Yeah, so maybe we go back to Pain Sower. Did we go back to Pain Sower? Does that make any sense to go back just to like a spin to win build? No, they can close the gap too fast for Panzer. Okay. Spin to win melts druids. Oh, wow. There's two things with conflicting answers. I'm leaning like 60% that I'll probably build the new gem. 60%. I'm not. I'll make the decision probably tomorrow or like Monday whether I'm gonna do it, and I'll start loading orbs. I have 30,000, so I'll load probably like $4,000 worth of worth of orbs, and then hopefully have good luck. Because last time I did it, it only was like $4,000 to build the last gem. Brendan Terror is not iframe. It's not. So that dash thing that they move forward is not an iframe. It feels like I can't hit him though, because I don't see any damage numbers come up. Like nothing comes up on the screen at all when they rend and tear. Like when I'm trying to shoot them during that. Or am I mistaking rend and tear? Rend and tear is that lunge thing, right? Oh, that is lunge. Okay, so the lunge is the. Because I can't remember what the heck all the werewolf abilities are called. Like once you're in werewolf form, like I forgot what they're all called. Well, maybe I just bait my team and just sit in the back and spin the win. Does that like lunge, rend and tear? How? Okay. Man, I actually do wish I had freeze, because maybe I could at least like slow the druid. I don't know, man. The thing is, I feel like okay, I'm gonna say this because just based on how many druids are on the battlefield, I feel like druid is overtuned. Like based on what I'm seeing so far, I think druid is overtuned. It is overtuned, okay, because Satyrs also overtuned. It's the helm that's broken. Okay. I mean, at least you guys agree because I'm like, with all these druids that are running around the field, I'm like, it feels like they're pretty dang strong. Before this helm, there's no druids. Okay. Okay. I mean, there were very, very rare druids. Druids were a very thing. I think they need to buff other classes. Okay, so buff Demon Hunter. Shall we ask for a buff to Demon Hunter? You think they're okay? Freaking, of course, Divi would be like, "Oh yeah, they're okay." I mean, most of the chat's saying that they're overtuned, and then you have a druid that says, you know, bring back Shimmerlin. Yeah, we just need to. I don't know. I'm on defense here. If you buff D8, it'll be too strong. Oh, that's too far. Yep, druids are annoying. Okay. What is happening down here, man? Like, Well, someone should have definitely switched sides with me. So I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I mean defense is hard. With all the changes, like, defense is definitely hard. As a satyr, I don't have too much of an issue with druid. Satyrs are pretty good though, from what I heard. Satyrs, satyrs and druid are overtuned, is what I heard, or that's what chat's saying at least. Satyr is a walking nuke, dude. Man, that taunt was so broken and toxic for the longest time though. I don't think that taunt should have ever been in the game, but I want to just let me see if there's any balance changes coming. Hold on a second. I don't think I've seen the balance changes. No, I don't have any balance changes. I was saying maybe the balance changes. We won't get those until like 2 days before. That's when we usually get the balance changes, right? I think they're gonna adjust the cooldowns, the timings a little bit on druid. I feel, yeah, but I feel like I can kill a Blood Knight. Blood Knight, I Whirling Strike. I'd stay out of the little red dotted circle. That's right. Just bait the Whirling Strike and then Fan Eyes and then knockback shot from a distance. That's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. Druid, I feel like it's just a whole nother issue. Druid needs anti-heal. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, I think it's their iframe that is the biggest thing for them. It's the iframe. Like that's the thing I struggle the most with. is definitely the iframe. I don't think Thor armor is the issue either. I just think it's beam to do a lot of damage and be immune while doing it, right? And they have thorns as well. They have oak sages. They have, I mean, they just have a lot in their kit. Yeah, well, I mean, I complain about Exploding Monk every single day because that was so dumb. It was kind of like the 2 weeks that we had with Demon Hunter, where Calamitous Escape would do a knock-up and all you had to do was keep spamming Escape on someone. And we had to teleport on Calamitous Escape too. So the range was really good and it was like an instant. It's like a wizard teleport. And then they nerfed that thing to the ground. I think they did too many changes on that, but you know, it is what it is. Kill fun ass. I can't. Yeah, those cracking, you know, max accounts. I can't. I don't even spend on this game. Don't even really spend any money anymore. I kind of just chill out and, you know, vibe and talk to you guys and girls. Yeah, but my secondaries are behind. That's what I mean by spending. I need to spend to catch up on my secondaries. Like Necro Wraith farm, yep. Who do we have that can kill? I guess myself. Neen Woody maybe. Yeah, 100% secondary is king. That's where you should put all your money. Secondaries. I mean, they're not awful, but they're not the greatest either. You know what I mean? I have a... Yeah.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Hello, Krog Raiders and Krog Stream. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, you know, just checking out PvP action like we always do. Oh. They got a lot of druids again. He's bringing this guy to me. Of course he would. We're just wasting so much time right now. I'm gonna stop chasing. It was just like an entire time waste just running back there chasing those two people. Dude, I just got ran down by 4 people. I was definitely out of the thing. Okay, guess I wasn't. Dude, this tank meta is crazy. Oh my gosh, there's so much tank and counterattack. Man, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, like the only thing you can do is play like range. Like that's it. I'm dead. Like before I can even hit him once, I'm already dead. That's crazy. And it's not like these accounts are like super high accounts compared to mine either. It's just like I can't even do anything. I'm dead before I can even hit him once. Yeah, so it's just like I'm thinking, what do we have that I can use? I don't think I have anything. That's the problem. I think people figure something. No, I don't think so. If their thing gets rid of all CC, it gives them an iframe. They can do damage. They have 9 charges. It's almost the same as Exploding Palm Monk. Is it not? Because it sounds to me like it's almost identical to the whole Exploding Palm issue. That was the issue with Exploding Palm, right? Dude, just no damage even hits him. That's the problem. Like, there's no numbers that come up whatsoever, which means that every time I do any attack, it's in between the eye. It's like it's on their iframe. So it's like the same thing as Monk, man. Exploding Palm Monk was exactly the same problem. It's like you can't do anything until they get rid of all their iframes, and then by that time you're almost dead anyways. And plus they're a lot tankier than Monk is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a note because they need to. Yeah, it definitely is too much. They have too many. I mean, the dash from a freaking Druid can too. All skills are auto attack. If you're on like controller and mobile, it just auto aims everything. You can just hold down the button. It's still, but it's still an auto iframe. You can just hold the button down. Yeah, that it's gonna get changed. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna get changed because yeah, an iframe should not give you all of that together. I don't care that the dash doesn't do much damage. It's the damn iframe. Like, if you can't hit them, who the hell cares if the dash doesn't do the damage? The dash on Demon Hunter doesn't do damage either, right? I know that. I don't care about that. It's the fact it's the iframe on the dash with all the other damage. That's the problem. Like, I'm telling you, it's overtuned when a character half of my stats can pretty much kill me before I can even touch them once. That's a problem. Like, there's no discussion. Like, there's no discussion. I've been playing this game for so long enough. I know what's normal, what's not normal, and that's not normal. Like, you shouldn't be able to do all that damage and take 0 damage all in the same thing. Look at Necro. Like, how many times we would go talk about Necro in their infinite wraith form, and they could do damage and CC you and not take any damage all at the same time, right? Exploding Palm Monk shouldn't be able to do damage and not take damage and be invincible to everything at the same time, right? Demon Hunter should not be able to knock up CC, do a damage break, and proc the knives from leaving the corpse at the same time, right? Like, and it was a teleport too. So, and they fixed 3 things from that dash, the Calamitous Escape on Demon Hunter, right? And it lasted for 2 weeks. I'm telling you, like, this is not normal. Druids this strong is not normal. That's not normal. I don't see any Necros with Infinite Wraith anymore. Yeah. Remind me what the helm's called? I mean, you can disagree all you want. You're playing the Druid right now. Look at all these people that, like, look, it's always the same people that class chains to whatever's broken. Okay? Like, come on. Wild Brute, okay. Or Wild... Wilder Brute or Wild Brute? Okay, I'm just thinking what my proposal is going to be to fix some of this. An additional 15% life drain. Oh. Yeah, the only thing I can think of, I mean, if we do anti-heal, um, oops. Can I run both of these at the same time? Let me see. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Let's try that. They need to adjust the Terra Essence for Oak Sage and Thorn Armor. Do you think that's... I don't think it's the affix that's the problem. Because you said their main damage comes from Raven, right? And that's not a magic affix. So... There was one SCA, he abstained from PvP for a while because people have not figured Druid out then. Now every day he is in BG on Druid. Druids are really good. Yeah, but the... Okay, hang a sec. Okay, we're gonna run Punk to Obscure out. That'll allow us to apply a healing debuff. We'll see how that fares. We're on defense again, man. Yeah, Druids are so good. How to kill Druid. The only thing I can think of is like, if you run not this build, you have to pretty much run Spin the Wind build, right? With Impale, and then just consistently apply the bleed, and then do the healing debuff, and then hope that there's a juicer on your team that can burst them down when you have the Impale up on top of them. That's the only thing I can think of, is like Spin the Wind with Impale. I missed it. I messed up there. I'm not sure if that bleed even did anything there. It might not have done anything. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, defense used to be better, but it now favors offense very heavily. It's been that way for a while now. It's very difficult to win unless you have someone that can like sit permanently on idle. And my knockback shot just got interrupted. Fantastic. Missed the fan of knives on that guy. Dude, we killed one person. This is a problem. We're gonna try I don't think spin the wind's gonna work, man. I need something for the healing. I need something for the healing, and the only thing that I can run is impale for the healing. I don't know what you mean by your build is potato. Like, what does that mean? Can you be a little bit more constructive on like what that means? Like, I don't know what that means. I actually think escalating violence is still better as well. Like, we killed 3 people. Let me figure out how many druids did they have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 druids too. Yeah, druids, man, damn, druids are so good. Okay, so if my build's bad, then what about everybody else that's on the team? Like, there's more than one person on the team. You realize that, right? This score is not because of my build. They have 4 druids on their team. And the thing is, like I said, it's not that their druids are super high at all. It's just they can just soak so much damage, man. Holy. Okay, let's try something here. Dude, I don't even think that's gonna. What do we have? What do we have in the kit? Let me see. It's like, scroll up. There's a couple messages above yours. Like, trap is not gonna do anything. What about Shakar Strafe? I bet that dude plays all barb. What about Shikar Strafe? Should we bring that back and see if that does anything? Oh, but I need the Impale. That's not gonna do anything. Never mind. Never mind. That's not a good idea. I need the Impale, right, to stop the healing debuff. I don't think it does enough damage. Okay. I need this. So the only thing I can think of is running Spin the Wind with Flamethrower. Dude, Flamethrower is so bad. Let's try going back to escalating violence. I feel like escalating violence is a little bit better. Oh, what the heck is it? My view is the same. A helm that gives iframe 36% armor break CC with low cooldown should not exist in the area of the game. I mean, you got Divi defending it, saying that it's fine. When I can't hit Divi at all in a battle round that we just saw. So I don't think it's fine. I couldn't even hit you once. Like that's not fine. Sorry, but that's not fine. Yeah, but all the Fume Thread DHs have now gone off. Do we want to play Fume Threads and see how it does against Druid? We can do that. Let's do that. I might as well, because, like, it's, like, kind of annoying. We can play Fume Threads if you want. Right? I mean... no one can stand on idle anyway, so... Dude, what? It just said I couldn't change equipment. Did it change me, though? I don't know if it did. Oh, man, that's not good. Oh, my God! Dude, look what it did! It was gonna put me in without... Dude, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. I think Druid counters your build perfectly. But what can kill DH? What DH build can kill Druid now? Before I could kill Druid, no problem. With their iframe helm now, man, that thing is crazy good. Okay, this build has more juice too. I'm missing set gear ranks. Dude, what is going on? Thank you. Dude, I'm like trolling. I can run my dash stuff too. Yeah, I don't think I have 4 daring swing though. I'm checking. I can run 2. There's 2. I think I might have 1 more. Let me see if I have 1 more. Dude, it's the last one. Okay, so there's 3 out of 4, right? Three out of 4. And I don't think I have another one. I think that's it. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna run these instead of escape. I don't feel like I need escape. I don't want to put those pants in there. Okay. I gotta... Before I queue up, I need to double check my reforges. They mentioned cross server normal gem market yesterday. I didn't really understand how that happened. Cross server normal gem market. I thought that the whole market was merged already. What's the best one? Tortured for this? Probably. Or detested. Only 5 stars are merged for region. Are you sure? Because when... Oh, region market? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, region... Yeah, region no, but... It's not region either. It's all of West is merged together, all of East Coast is merged together because I can't see gems from East. So it's not necessarily region. It's because region means like I wouldn't be able to transfer from East to West, but I can transfer from East to West. Yeah, the quote unquote region, yeah. No, because like I can tell when we had the market merge, like there were so many gems, not anymore, but there were so many gems on the normal gems on the market. Oh yeah, that's right, because they hide part of the market. That's right. There's more gems on the market than what you can see here. but I'm pretty sure normal gems came across too, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll take your word for it. If you say that it's not, then but I thought when the merger came, the market merge, I saw like an influx of gems. What is this? Clandestine, rush. It doesn't have willpower though. But I'll take your word for it. Dude, I have so many pants. I need to get rid of some of these pants. Get rid of all those old pants. I don't think I need any of those. Probably is in one of my pieces of gear anyways, and then I'm gonna regret getting rid of it, but whatever. Alright, last 30 minutes or so of the stream, we'll see how this works. But yeah, I mean, I could just farm lobies, but that's not necessarily the greatest thing to do either, right? Because that's not really helping my team win. My accuracy is really low now. That's really bad. But it's okay. It's just I need to figure out something for a druid. That's the thing. I'm gonna think about it and figure out what can I do for a druid. Druid's that's like a thorn in my side now. It's like, what do you do for that? Yeah, that new helm just does so much for them. Like before, you could kill a druid. It takes a while, but you could kill a druid with Fan of Knives. Now it's just like it made Fan of Knives kind of impossible to play. Why are you using Frozen Heart? That's true. I could probably, let me see what else I could sub it out for. Maybe Wolf Heart. Wolf Heart, maybe. Wait, where's my Wolf Heart? It's in my... Oh, yeah, Howler's Call. Whoops. Yeah, I realized that after... Howlers... Dude, Howlers used to be good. I'm 612. What can I do? Just keep leveling up. That's really it. Yeah, I think all I'm gonna think about was fume. Half the level? You mean like the rank? You have rank 5 gems? Will Spiteful Blood help me against Druid? I mean, I'm running Fume Thread, so it doesn't really matter now. Never mind. Don't worry about that, because I'm just thinking like I'm running Fume Threads now, so I have all these iframe dashes. I said never mind. But thank you. I'm just kidding. It's all good. More CR. Well, yeah, my green pieces suck. Waxy. Yeah. Dude, I can kill a druid after 4 Fana Knives rounds without that helm. The problem is now I can't even hit him and I'm dead. So yeah, the helm is way overtuned. They went from yeah, they're annoying to kill. It takes a while. I have to, do my thing to them. After the helm, I can't hit them at all before and I'm already dead. So you can't tell me that like that's the problem. That's not a problem. Trust me, that's a problem. I think they should be able to they need to shapeshift to get out of his lost control. Forcing them to shapeshift eats primal power. It prevents them from like a lot of things, actually. Just a lot of things. Oh man, I really only play the game like once or twice a week. My greens are terrible. I just don't have time to play. That's the problem. It's just like I'm so busy with stuff. Who wants to play who wants to pilot for me, You can play Battlegrounds all day long except for twice a week. How about that? NA West. I think you asked that already. I think I said NA West. Pretty sure. Maybe someone else asked that and I said NA West. Not from you? Okay, yeah. Sorry. NA West. That's who I am. Nah, I wouldn't account share just because it's in the TOS. You never know when they decide to make an example out of someone, and it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just too much at risk. We all know that there's like a lot of accounts that are just like passed around all the time. Yeah, but I think it's challenging though because you can't just ban an account after they spend so much money on it. There's like, it's like, okay, you gonna refund me for that much money? Because, you know. Are you sure they didn't get it back? Because a lot of the accounts that get banned somehow get unbanned. There's a couple of them that are floating around that were banned and then they got unbanned. I mean, the guy, I think I know who you're talking about. It's probably the guy that they gave him 4 opportunities and I forgot what it was. I remember reading there's something about, there was like 4, and like at that point, even if they get sued for trying to get their money back, they're like, we gave 4 warnings for the same 4 things, and then he still didn't, like, there's no justification then at that point, right? Like, even if you try to sue that you were wrong, your account was wrongfully banned, and they have the way to provide evidence saying like, we banned him for like 4 times for the same 4 reasons. The last one was permanent. Like he 4 times, right? I think that's the count that you're talking about. But that's the only one that I know of that was like perma-banned, and I think it's still perma-banned. That's the only account that I'm aware of. And that's because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that was that one that they gave him 4 warnings. I have no idea. I stopped counting after, I don't know. I think I stopped counting after like 80. So I knew, like, I don't know where it is now. It's probably like double that. I had to guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Don't really care. Stop counting after 100k. Yeah, probably. That's probably about right. All right, let's see. Are you a member of Whale Discord now? Which one? There's like 10 different Whale Discords. And probably not, because I don't really join Discord servers. Yeah, now I gotta remember how to play this build. Oh my gosh. This is the last shit. This is the last game here, because we're on defense and they got like 4 druids again. So yeah, this is a GG here, okay? Because I can't contest those druids on auto. I can't stop them at all, right? Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna think about the druid and see what, maybe propose some changes to the class. I think it's just the iframe is really the problem, but you know, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Give it a couple, give it like another week or so. I mean, there could be some changes anyways that's coming, right? So dude, do so much damage, man. I think I saw something about that bug. Is there any way to like reproduce it? Like 100%, you know? Yeah, because I'm just missing too much with the other build, but I can't stay on idle at all, which is kind of not good. Well, I can do a little bit more damage to them. I'm dead here, though. Yeah, I actually think, Kamoy, I think someone already reported something along the lines. I can't remember exactly what was reported, but I remember seeing something about that. But ow. Let me check really fast, Kamoy. But I think there was something about that I saw. Let me see if it was reported already. Yeah, I'm just messing around with this build, but like, I definitely am doing more damage against the druids than I was on the other build, for sure. Like for sure. All right, let me double check to see if that got reported yet. Let me see. There's a report 10 days ago about all instances being crashing. I actually don't see anything. I would do a bug report. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been reported. At least not. I'm looking at the by age, and it doesn't look like. Yeah, it doesn't look. Wait, what's this one? No, doesn't look like it. You got kicked too? Okay. Yeah, I would submit a bug report for it then. Okay, we're gonna end it there. Yeah, like I can do some damage against. Need like, and yeah, it's because of the auto target that helps. But I need something like, and this is what I was running Frozen Heart earlier. I feel like I just need to survive a little bit more. Maybe I run instead of Gladiator. Maybe I run Brawler instead. I just need something. I feel like I just need to tank some of the Druid damage. Is kind of what it feels like. I'll mess around with something. I'll figure out something. I know that there's some variations where I don't think people are running Smokescreen. They're running like the Vengeance Poison Chest instead, Hard Feelings. So there's the opportunity for that. That's also auto target. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll think about it, and maybe we'll try some different stuff tomorrow. So yeah, join up tomorrow. Make sure that you join the stream, and then we'll figure out some more stuff. We'll tune some things around. We'll change some gems around, and we'll see if we can make something work. You know, in my server, those who switch to Druid now has 80% win rate. Even yeah, I mean Druid definitely is really, really strong, and I think they're definitely overtuned. But sustained damage is good for Druids, which is why Necro can kill Druids. Yeah, so we don't have dot resolve though, but like any auto target, that's the most important thing. Hard Feelings, some of the DHs are running that with success, so maybe we'll try that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. So make sure you guys join tomorrow. Tomorrow will be on time stream. Today's stream was late because, well, number one, I normally don't stream on Saturday. Number two, I was cleaning up from dinner and I had to shower, and then I had a whole bunch of stuff to do before the stream, so that's why I was at kind of late tonight. But tomorrow will be normal time at 7. It'll be Rite of Exile, and yeah, and more BG. So we'll figure out tomorrow, kind of some tuning that we can do maybe with this build to make it work against Druid. So we'll see. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you all tomorrow. And yeah, we'll figure it out then. Thanks everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.